Ms Forsyth discussed how the Queen would have had some say in her own funeral plans, as it was part of royal protocol. The royal podcast host spoke of the Queen Mother's funeral with Anne Diamond, who claimed that there was a running joke about the Queen Mother hearing her own funeral rehearsals and Queen Elizabeth II would have had to put up with the same sort of thing over the years. Since the Queen's passing, the UK has been in mourning, as they await to hear the announcement from the new King Charles III on the funeral plans. Related articles: Prince Harry arrives at Balmoral in motorcade following Queen's death. Royal Family Live. King Charles III faces immediate headache. Ms Forsyth told GB News, and he has been so well trained in the years by her side with 70 years of service on huge events, so I think we're in safe hands. Ms Diamond said, "And these events are even rehearsed, aren't they? I mean, there always was a running joke from the Queen Mother in her day, that she said to her staff, for heaven's sake close the windows, I don't want to hear any more of my own funeral, because early hours of the morning she was in Clarence House. Early hours of the morning there would be a rehearsal of some sort of funeral arrangement. And I imagine the Queen has had to put up with the same thing." Ms Forsyth added, "Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and Shush has had lots and lots of time to prep for it. Obviously," Ms Diamond said, "she would have had a say in it as well." Ms Forsyth said, "Yes, and she also did see her late husband's funeral, and I can imagine in those moments, like any spouse would, thinking, okay, so this is maybe a bit of an indicator of what's to come for me. You know, it does sound awful, but I can imagine that might have been going through her thoughts." The Queen will lie in state for 4 days in Westminster Hall before her funeral preparations commence. The palace also confirmed a 10-day mourning period will be held following the funeral. While no confirmation has been given, the funeral is likely to take place on September 17th or September 19th. Following her death, her eldest son King Charles III addressed the UK within 40 minutes of the announcement with a heartfelt statement. Related articles: Kate rushes to pick up George, Charlotte and Louis from school. Queen death. Reporters, emotionally blindsided by news. King Charles III said, "The death of my beloved mother, Her Majesty the Queen, is a moment of the greatest sadness for me and all members of my family. We mourn profoundly the passing of a cherished sovereign and a much-loved mother. I know her loss will be deeply felt throughout the country, the realms, and the Commonwealth, and by countless people around the world. During this period of mourning and change, my family and I will be comforted and sustained by our knowledge of the respect and deep affection in which the Queen was so widely held." Another announcement from the King is due later on Friday when he returns to London, as he has to sign off on Her Majesty's funeral plans. Related articles: Queen's poignant last moments with Charles and Anne, by her side Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Sussex kids could have new styles. Andrew looks set to take on Queen's beloved dogs after Monarch's death.